You there? Snap out of it, man. King Kai has awakened. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Kai. Thank you so much for giving me you guys' time today. Thank you so much for tuning in today's video. Now I want to go ahead and just jump right into it, guys. As you can see from the title of the video, semen retention will literally get you out of your comfort zone. There was a truck that went by. Sorry about that, guys. As I was saying, semen retention will literally get you out of your comfort zone. Semen retention will literally help you, get yourself out of your comfort zone, wherever that may be, however, severe it may be, right? And while you're on this journey of SR, semen retention, whatever term you'd like to use for it, the reason why it will literally get you out of your comfort zone is just simply because, the higher you go on your streak, until you reach that certain plateau to where you're gonna be like, all right, you know what, screw it. As soon as I hit 30 days, about like a week or so ago, I kind of stopped counting, so I don't remember where I'm at. However, it's made me come to realize that, I'm just giving you guys an example. I'm not on 30 days yet or anything like that. I still got quite a while to go. And it's just for the fact that it'll make you want to experience life in a more absolute way, a more welcoming way, if I said that right. More of like an ongoing type of way, right? It'll make you really want to just put yourself out there more. It'll make you want to communicate more, especially if you're just the type of person, right, who, had a real severe, just type of. I'm trying to figure out how to really put it in words. Let's just say it'll get you out of your comfort zone, especially if you've always been a shy person, right? And the reason being is like I just said a couple minutes ago, it'll just make you just want to just put yourself out there more. It'll make you come to realize that, with all these endless amounts of opportunities that are opening up, all these endless amount of opportunities that are starting to arise in your favor, they're slowly going to start fading away unless you take charge, unless you take action, unless you put yourself out there more, until you start doing that, then it's going to be hard for you. And the thing about semen retention is that, it will help you get a grip on reality and make you literally come to realize, okay, I'm not going to be able to make it as far as I want to make it. I'm not going to be able to take my life to the next level unless I start putting myself out there more, unless I start taking charge and really grabbing hold of these opportunities that are starting to come my way. When people communicate with me, why does it seem as if I'm still shy? Why does it seem as if, I'm so anxious to start talking, but I just can't because I just feel so isolated still, right? And the thing about semen retention is that it'll help you get out of that zone, right? It'll help you get out of that shyness type of zone you may be in. It'll help make you unanxious. It'll make you want to approach people and ask questions, right? It'll make you want to open up your mind to newer possibilities, right? And that's what makes this journey so special, man. Even for me now, I'm not really afraid to approach people and ask questions and things like that. But I'm definitely still at that point to where, like, I can walk up to somebody if I want and ask a question, not be shy, not look away, not put my head down, not kind of turn away and be like, yeah, stuff like that, right? I can really sit here as a man that I am, look in their eye and ask what I gotta ask and say what I gotta say. Especially with me, for an example, right? I've been on at least 2 good streaks ever since I first started semen retention, which was about, I want to say 2 years ago, I think. My first time that I ever got on semen retention, and I'll make it real brief for you guys. I had actually, when I had first started, I made it to 11 days. And the second one, which is my first ever second streak, the second time, if that even makes sense, it probably didn't. I apologize for that, everyone. I had made it to, I think, like 30 something days. And then now I'm on the streak that I am on now, which is gonna be my 9th day of SR. But anyways, let me stop rambling because I'm starting to go all over the place now. But yeah, I mean, over time, it helped me come to realize that I have, I've got to be more open with people. I have to express myself more openly, because if I don't, you know, I won't, I'll never realize my infinite amount of power that I have within me to, really upgrade my life, take my life to the next level, right? That's what semen retention has, done for me so far, man. You know, it just really made me put myself out there more. I'm not afraid to ask questions. You shouldn't be afraid to ask questions when you're on this journey, man. And semen retention will definitely help you realize that, but you have to be willing to take that first step to get there. I mean, it's just that simple, right? And I know for a lot of guys, that can be real hard, because you may think that you're in it alone, and you're not. There's a lot of other guys out here, man. Even now, dude. I mean, I've heard stories of some guys, man, who are like 60 days and up, and they still get like a little anxious, not like an anxious in a way like, oh yes, man, I'm getting excited, I'm ready to talk to this girl, right? Like, kind of like in a type of sense to where like, they're to that point where they're like, man, you know what? I'm not afraid to approach this girl, right? I'm not afraid to approach this person, whoever. But then again, man, like, I kind of don't want to at the same time, because I just feel like it's not gonna go my way, or this or that, right? And that's perfectly fine, because when you get on this journey of semen retention, it's not just gonna cure all your problems right away. And I'm gonna make another video on that pretty soon, sometime in the future, maybe the next couple days or so. And semen retention will help you guys realize that, man. But you still have to do your part, even on this journey. You can be on 90 days right now, man, and if you still have been like, man, I've been wanting to win a $10,000 scratch-off card, lottery ticket or some crap, right? Why haven't I still won it yet? Because you haven't been putting in the work, right? And I'm just giving you guys like an analogy, right? I'm just giving you an example. To get something that you want, especially if you're on like that 90-day plus period, to where like you're definitely at that point, 90 days and up, to where you literally got the manifestation powers. You can literally think of something you want and then put in just a tad bit of work, because your streak is already so high, your energy is already so high that you can literally get that right away. It's also just because not you're just thinking of it. It's because you're also putting in that work to get that thing. And that's just what you guys have to realize, and I'm pretty sure you all do. I'm sure all you guys understand that already. It's just kind of been hard for you to really express yourself in the way that you want to other people, for them to really to help you get to that point. And I absolutely understand that, and that's why I'm here. I just want to be a part of the community. I want to do my part. I want to help guys realize their, unlimited amount of energy that they have, and that they can use to create the life they want, get what they want, express themselves in the way that they want, but obviously in a good, positive way, right? And like I said, guys, semen retention can definitely help with all these things, but you still have to be willing to do your part. I mean, because this stuff ain't just a magic pill you just take, right? And then all your problems just disappear. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. If it did, believe me, we'd all probably be on top of the world right now. Unfortunately, that's just not the case. On this journey, you definitely have to put in the work to get to where you want to go. And you have to be perfectly okay with that, fine with that, taking baby steps, stepping on one stone at a time to get to that point. But anyways, guys, I tend to kind of stray off, the path a little bit in terms of what I'm talking about. So excuse me for that. I apologize. I'm very, very sorry. But anyways, that's what semen retention is for, guys. It will literally force you to get out of your comfort zone. It will literally force you to put yourself out there more. How can you affect the world in a positive way? How can you positively impact your own life and other people's lives if you literally refuse to put yourself out there? As a human being, as a man, as a woman, whatever, whichever you are. You have to be willing to take that first step, and semen retention will help you do that. But like I said just a couple minutes ago, you have to be willing to do your part. With that being said, guys, that's just about everything I got for you on this topic I guess it could have been a little bit more informative. You know, that's my fault if there were some points that I missed. But I really do hope you guys learn something from this. Excuse me. See, I still kind of got that stuttering in my voice, man. Even when you get on that real high streak, you know, some people still kind of stutter just a little bit, man. That's perfectly fine. Just make sure you kind of slow down, while you're talking. Don't try not to talk too fast or anything like that, because that's another cause of it. And I tend to do that a lot. Anyways, guys, with that being said, I hope this video informed you all. I really do hope you guys learned something. I hope you appreciate, my grind that I've been doing lately, putting out these videos and all that type of stuff. I know it's gonna take a while to grow, and I'm perfectly okay with that. With that being said, guys, my name is Kai. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in for today's video. Thank you so much for giving me you guys' time. And with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Peace, much love. I'm out.